I was like, no, it's just corny. It is too much. And this might go a little, may push a little buttons, but I think somebody who wears designer head to toe is you already given a playbook. They telling you how to wear your stuff. You don't have to use any creativity at all. Oh my God, did I finally make it to long form? Ah. But anyway, I keep hearing people say, get over the 90s, get over the 90s, and that's in the past and all this other stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something. No, you had to be there to get it, to understand. It was a totally different time. And it was a time, I believe, for latchkey kids who are, I guess, we Gen X. And it was a time of individuality. It was a time of creativity. It was the time of the birth of a lot of music. Although hip hop started way before the 90s, it started to go mainstream. And the music was fantastic. I mean, the music started, I'm a house head, a club head. The music started way before the 90s, but it just was hitting. And then the clubs, and then Thursday night partying, Friday night partying, Saturday night. It was just a time. And I think we forgot about that time of individuality. I think when influencing start, influencers, I don't know if they want you to just look like them, buy the stuff and wear it just the way they wear. It's like an interpretation of how you can do things. Like you can still buy those things, but wear it the way that you would wear it, put it together the way that says, this is me. And I mean, I remember the 90s. If you came in somewhere, someone had something on you are leaving or you wore it differently. We did not clone. And there's so much cloning. And I think it's because people, I don't know for sure, are forgetting how to dress or thinking they're supposed to look a certain way and they want that aesthetic. No, you're supposed to be yourself. Take something that may be on trend and make it your own. And another thing about 90s, we didn't have a lot of fast fashion. We didn't have a lot of trendy things. We had quality clothing. And I can't remember the exact date Zara was out, but I remember Zara being out when my daughter was like around maybe 5, when she was born in 92. So all those things weren't there. So we had to buy quality clothing that lasts. And I'm a classical girl, so I like classic pieces. I've just moved out of that. Once I left corporate, whatever. I try to not really. These past couple of years, I've been moving a little bit differently because I just been experimenting, playing with my clothes and having fun with my clothes. But I'm definitely a classic girl. Classic pieces will last forever, and you can mix and match them with non-classic clothes, grunge with a suit top or holy pants with a blazer, a expensive blazer. It's 90s was just you just had to be there. It was just such a fun time. So I'm gonna tell you somebody who got it right. 50 Cent got it right. When I was watching Raising King, I just was watching that show in awe because of all of the fashion. That's how we look. I mean, you went and got your jackets custom made, your clothes custom made, your pants custom made. I mean, and you just wanted to say, even your cars were custom made. It was just a time to be creative. And when I look at social media now, I just get overwhelmed. And I had started finding myself falling into following influencers and following trend. But then I was like, no, it's just corny. It is too much. And this might go a little, may push a little buttons, but I think somebody who wears designer head to toe is you already given a playbook. They telling you how to wear your stuff. You don't have to use any creativity at all. It's just boom, boom, boom. Like I don't know if you remember Garanimals where you had the little patch and whatever that animal was, you match it to your pants. That's how I feel designer clothes are going now. Like Even back then, you took a designer piece and you remade it, you customed it. Now it's just like, don't get me wrong, I love designer. So do you? If that's your thing, do you? Please don't get offended. But I think we just moving into too much cloning. Everybody's wearing stuff from Amazon. And this is why I kind of try to stay away from it. You might see me get a piece here or there, but if I get a piece here or there, I'm going to smack it up with some vintage. And this brings me to why I love vintage so much, because it just reminds me of time when people took the time, they put love in making things. It was quality. Now it's just about the dollar. Let's pump out something really fast, get the money, and move on to the next thing. But back then, everything was so beautiful and carved so nicely. Even the clothes, you still could wear them today, even from the 20s and 30s or 40s, 50s, the 50s, 1800s. Like, just think about why we love the 90s. And I don't think, and even well into the early 2000s too, I don't think we're going to have a time like that again. If we do, hallelujah, but I don't think so. The one regret I have was not being old enough to go to Studio 54, because I know I would have been in there with a crystal ball dress or something. I don't know. But maybe they'll make a new one. I don't know. I mean, remember the garage in New York? I went one time with my sister. I didn't last because those people party. But I come from New Jersey, like 20 minutes from New York. There's the Peppermint, Club 88, Club Sensation, Zanzibar. I mean, it was just so many. And we would Thursday night comedy at the Peppermint. And we just was young and free and wild and having fun, but we still were very responsible, very mature. Because I had a child back then, and my last child was born in not my last child, my middle daughter was born in 1999. We were very mature people too. We all had our own places. We weren't living at home, all paying our own bills, and it just was different than now. And I think people miss the what's the word I'm trying to innocence of the time. Although we find out a lot of things going on, because I could contest to that, but that could go in another video um with some things behind the scenes, but and people not believing it. I do. But I just think it was just a time to be alive. If we could just transport those people who don't understand back there, then you would get it. I mean, some of the girls are doing the classic 90 thing still, but I don't think it could be repeat. We keep trying though. We right now, Y2K is back, some 90s back, and I'm always going to keep y'all abreast of the vintage because that's what I do. That's what I love. You're always going to see me pop out a vintage piece because it just reminds me of a good time. It reminds me of family too. When family stuck together, you have big dinners, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Everybody came together. You were so happy to see your cousins and other family members you hadn't seen all year. We just don't do those things anymore. We just don't love each other like that anymore. We just don't do things like that anymore. I think that's why the people from that era are just holding on to it so tightly because things are so crazy right now. I'm not going into that, but this is why we hold on to things like that because things are just so out of control. And I think there was still order and organization and structure and hierarchy at that time that it was respected. Everything is just out of control. People, even the streets, people just do whatever they want. There's no one in command, and you need command. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this video down. I just wanted to tell you we ain't leaving the 90s, we ain't forgetting the 90s, and we're gonna keep bringing it back. All right. And I want you guys to like, follow, share, and stay tuned because I'm gonna talk about more vintage things about me because you guys don't know anything about me really except for that's that vintage girl. And about what I do, what I love, family, getting older, all those fun things that us people like to talk about. And I got topics because I gotta learn how to talk long, but I'm gonna just pop on here and talk about things of how I feel. Politics, no. Religion, no. Not talking about those things. But other than that, like, follow, share, subscribe, so I could come back to you guys and have some fun. Comment below too how you felt about the 90s.